What's up, y'all? Tonight I want to talk about something I'm very passionate about, right? And that's the difference between our modern medical practice and herbalism or just alternative medicine in general. It's really interesting to me that what we have been doing for thousands of years suddenly became the alternative, right? And there's a lot of history around that, but we're not going to get into that right now. Specifically, what I want to talk about is the uses of both, right? I believe that the modern medical practice does have a purpose, and it mostly has a purpose in acute and major surgeries, right? Emergencies, right? They have the technology, they have the organization, they have the ability to repiece you back together, have you get in an accident and break 1,000 bones, right? Or just have, this dramatic instance, and even acute surgeries, right? Acute injuries that might need some surgical application, right? There are these instances that they are needed. For everybody to thrive on this planet, I believe that, that does hold some value. The problem is that we've taken a cut, burn, and poison mentality and applied it to degenerative disease. And this is where I don't believe modern medical practice really has any say, right? I don't think they should even dabble in this. The only thing that herbalism and medicinal systems should take from the modern medical practice is the organization, right? It's very well organized, very well charted out for diagnosis and symptom treatment, right? The only difference with alternative medicine is that you don't treat symptoms, you actually treat the cause, right? You actually find out the nature of the disease and why it's happening, and why it's happening specifically to you, not just why it's happening. Because there's many different reasons why it can happen to every individual, right? So you can't treat the symptoms expecting the same outcome in every single person. It's not how it works. Everyone is unique and individual, and everyone has a different environment, and the outcomes could be similar, but the environmental factor could be different. So we have to understand that, and that's why I think herbalism and alternative medicine has a place in degenerative disease. Now, here's the thing, though: they are co-compatible 100%. Ayurveda has been doing this for years. They have modern medical procedures written into the Ayurvedic system, right? You can do surgical procedures and everything, and you can do them with herbs, with acupuncture, with these modalities to actually help not just heal afterwards, but help during the process of surgery. There's plenty of instances where they've used acupressure or acupuncture to numb a part of the body while they did an acute surgery, right? Or even a major surgery I've seen. So they can be integrated together, and then especially afterwards for the healing part, the prescription drugs are not needed when you have herbalism utilized correctly. The problem is there's a mega profitable industry in pharmaceuticals, and they basically rock the world on that side. And that's a whole other story we'll get into next time. But just wanted to add that little bit of note of where I'm at with modern medical practice and our tried and true system we've been using for thousands of years, ancient traditional medicinal systems. So I will catch you on the next one, y'all.